Hi guys, thanks for coming back to another video. Just want to start off by saying thanks to all the new views recently. Started sort of posting a lot more. There's some really nice comments. I do enjoy reading all the comments. So if you just share your music taste. We've got a lot of people on here with a cool music taste. Elliott Smith, Radiohead, a bunch of different stuff, and I do enjoy reading what people have to say. So let's get into it. Tears into Wine, really good song. Somewhat difficult, but really fun to play. I'll show you how it goes. Okay, so as usual, the song's in drop D, however everything's tuned a step down, so if you're not so familiar, you just want to tune the whole guitar down one step, so a semitone, and then drop the D, what would be the D, but it's going to be C sharp now, so... Okay? Now this song is basically what he always does, plays over chords, and does the melody and the bass line at the same time because it's in drop tuning. So I'm going to do it sort of phrasing at a time, try and make it as simple as possible. It's not too difficult. So we're starting off the 9th position, so 9th fret you're barring on the 9th fret, and then your pinky on the 12th fret of the D string, and then your 3rd finger on the 11th fret of the G string, and we're doing alternating picking between, so that's the first phrase, between the melody note and then the bass note. So the melody here is essentially the 12th on your pinky on the D string, the 3rd finger on the 11th fret of the G string, then down to your 1st finger, which is on the 9th fret of the G string, and then back to that first note, and then you just alternate with your 1st finger, which is barring on the E string on the 9th fret. Okay? So that's the first one. If you want to pause it, rewind, just keep going. The next one we're playing over the open C, so this is really easy. So 3rd finger is going to go on the 11th fret of the D string, and you're basically just going to run down, so, and then the 9th fret of the D string down to the 7th. And now you're alternating with the open bottom string, the E string. See, nice and easy. So those two together. Play it one more time, nice and slow. So remember 12, 11, 9, 12. There we go. Then next one's nice and easy as well. So we go down to the 4th position. Make this as clear as I can for you. 4th position, and then we're going 4 with your 1st finger on the D string, then up to the 7th on the D string as well. We're not playing a bass note in between, we're just going, because this is just like a little bit that leads into the next chord. See, just like that. Chord is over the 5th fret, so your 2nd finger is going to be playing the 5th fret on the, what would be the E string. So that's the next one. This one's actually quite easy again. A little bit difficult maybe on the fingers if you're not used to it. But so the 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the E string, and then that's what you're doing for the melody. So 4, 6, 7, sorry, on the G string, and then striking the bass note in between. So see. And then you play the 4th again on the G. See, nice and easy. And then you just walk down on the D string. So 4, 2, 1 on your fingers, which is 7, 5, 4 on the D string. So, and you're hitting the open E or C sharp. So you don't need to bar or anything, so that's nice and easy. So I'll go from the start, nice and slow. So that's the next chord. This one's quite a stretch, so it might be a little bit difficult for you if you're not used to it. So I play it like this. So first finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, 2nd on the 4th fret of the G. So that's your chord. And then you're going to do on and off with the your pinky finger playing the 6th fret on the G. And this one plays from the 5th first, and up to the 4th on the G. See? So this one's just difficult because it's a bit of a stretch. And then we essentially play the same sort of pattern of picking. So this time we're moving up, so you can slide up with your first finger and bar, but you want to bar from the A string, so you don't want to be barring, you still want to have the E string open. So what you do is you play the D string under the bar, then the open E, then the G string under the bar, and the open E, and the same 2 notes, so the 4, 6, 4. Then we go to this nice sort of diminished E chord, I don't know what it's called. So this is kind of like what I call an inverted D shape, so your D shape like this, the sort of triangle shape. It's the opposite, just here. Sort of like a major 7th, I think. So 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the A string, 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the G string. You're playing the same pattern of picking with your right hand, so starting off with the D string, then hitting the A string, then hitting the G. Just got that. Doing again there, like that. And then the last part of that phrase goes from, so you play the bar again, still at the 4th fret, but you play your pinky on the 7th fret of the G string, and then you go down to the 4th fret, 6th fret of the G string. So you do strike those 2 twice. So that last phrasing from here. Oops. That's probably my favourite bit because that bit sounds really, really nice and really interesting chords. Okay, so the second time round is exactly the same apart from that one bit there that I just played. So it goes like this. So once you finish the whole thing, you go back up to the top, start again. So that's all the same, except you keep walking up, so you go 1, 3, 4 on the 4, 6, 7. Then move your 3rd finger up to the 5th fret of the B string, then hit the B string and then strike the 2nd on the E again. And then first finger goes on the 5th fret of the A string, and then 3rd and your pinky finger go on the 7th of the G and the D string. Sorry, the G and the B string. D string, what am I talking about? You strike those together, then hit the 5th of the A, and then you put your pinky on the, move it just up one fret to the 8th fret of the B string. You just do that. And if you can put a little vibrato on it, that always sounds good. So it'll be a... Cool, so I'm going to play it through once, a couple of times, nice and slowly for you, just so if you want to play along or something, you can try and play along. Not very good giving a play along when I play it wrong, is it? Let me do that again. Cool, that's all the starting riff. I'll probably do another video for the rest of the song, because I don't want this to be a half-an-hour long video. I hope it was useful. Hi guys, I just want to do a little outro because I'm too awkward on camera to do one in one take. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I do appreciate a lot of people have been commenting recently, which is really, really nice. And I really enjoy reading people's comments. So just thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe. Hopefully we can get a very small little community going of people who like similar music, which is really cool. So thank you for watching.